go, Ken. Attempt number 2. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Robmotive. Real quick, Ken, you saw there, I put your second sticker in the mailbox. For everybody that's wondering, Ken had bought a channel sticker, and he never got it. So I sent him another one, so hopefully it goes. But I stopped by the P.O. box, as you guys saw. We got something. I don't know what this is. I don't remember ordering anything. So we're going to do a quick impromptu opening, I guess. You guys will get to see along with me because, I don't know, it's from a company called Fleece Performance Engineering. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what this is. It says all lights on, run high beams, low beams, and fogs at the same time for maximum vision. And it's for the Toyota Tundra 07 through 17. You guys can see here. I don't know what this is. It is addressed to me, Robmotive. There's nothing else in here, so I guess I'll have to look it up. I don't know if a company just sent me something, which, by the way, just happened recently. I had gone out to a site, was looking at some stuff. I put it in a cart. You know, the cart you put stuff in, and I thought about buying it, but I didn't. But I left it in the cart, and then I ended up doing something else. They went ahead and sent me the stuff. Now, I'm sure they know I'm a YouTuber, so they were thinking, you know, they'd go ahead and send it. Maybe I'd do videos on it. It's a company that gets a hold of me all the time, and I've done a little bit with them, but not tons. But they marked it all as discounted, zero cost, and sent it all to me, and it's like $500 worth of stuff. I don't know. And one of the things I've already done, it's for the Jeep. So that was kind of strange. But anyway, on to bigger and better things, or strange things. I'm out here cruising around, obviously, in the Tacoma. It's a cloudy, gloomy day. So it's a great day to be out driving around because it's nice and comfy inside here for me. It's 69 degrees. Now, I know, depending on where you live, you might be thinking, gee, 69 degrees, that's balmy. Well, when you're used to 95 and humid, and all of a sudden it's 60-something and not so humid, it's kind of cold. I do have shorts on, though, but you can see we're wearing the old fleece jacket. So anyway, I wanted to talk about tires. My tires are thirsty. Bigger tires, bigger, meatier, you know, off-road / hybrid, whatever you want to call them. I've got the BF Goodrich KO2s on the Toyota Tacoma, and they're what I'm referring to. But I gotta say, it's not just those. I've noticed this on the other tires on the other trucks, and those are Falcon Wild Peaks. What I'm talking about when I say they're thirsty, they're hungry. They want air, and they get a lot hungrier when weather fronts go through or you have big temperature swings. You know, I mentioned it's been in the 90s. For rounding purposes, let's just say 96. I think it's been 94 to 95, but let's say 96. It's 69. You know, you're talking almost a 30-degree temperature swing, not to mention the front that went through with the pressure changes and all that kind of stuff. And tires don't like that. It makes them hungry. What I'm talking about is air. I looked when I first got in the truck because I'm aware of this. You know, it took me a while to figure out why, but I'm aware of this, and I'm down 2 pounds on the driver's side, passenger side front, and passenger side rear, and I'm down 3 pounds over there on the driver's side rear. Now, is that a big deal? Not really. I mean, you know, it happens. It would be nice. Wouldn't it be cool in this day and age if there was a system, and I wonder if anybody has it, like the big luxury brands, if they have this, but if there wasn't some sort of onboard air system that would automatically keep your tires where you set them. Wouldn't that be neat? Say you set it at, in this case, I run 35, 36 pounds, but I set it at 36 pounds, and then when it drops, I don't know, a pound or so or whatever, the system kicks in and airs them back up to where you had them. Wouldn't that be awesome? And why can't we have that? Is it because the tires spin and it would have to have some kind of an attachment to the nozzle? And obviously, if you attach a hose to a spinning object, you know what's going to happen, right? Is that why? I don't know. I mean, we send people to space. We supposedly sent people to the moon. It depends on what you believe when you talk about that one. But we do all this stuff, but we don't have self-airing tires? Come on, I want self-airing tires. Just would be such a hassle to avoid. You know, you ever pull off at a gas station to air up your tires, and invariably, something's always wrong. Either the whole system doesn't work, that's happened to be many times, or the gauge thing doesn't work. So you have no idea how much air you're putting in, or they don't even have a gauge. I remember the old days when you could pull up to a gas station. Air was free back then, but you'd pull up to the gas station, tell them you need the nozzle or the gauge. They'd hand you the gauge. You go out, you put air in your tires, you hand them the gauge back, and everything is good. Not anymore. And what's really frustrating is when you pay to put air in your tires and their system doesn't work. Now, I know you could probably run inside and tell them it didn't work, and maybe you could get a refund. I don't know, because surely they're aware. I couldn't have been the only one that had that problem. So surely they know about it. Why don't they just hang a sign? I know it's complicated and it's hard to write those letters down and walk out there. It's a decent walk normally, you know, maybe 40, 50 feet. You know, from the gas station where you're nice and comfortable in that chair behind the counter, Googling and doing stuff on your phone. But wouldn't it be nice if they just walked out there and hung a sign that said out of order? Matter of fact, they probably should just put a permanent one up there when they buy the system or build the gas station, because they're always out of order, never have any luck with it. And speaking of air, you know, a few years ago, I decided to invest, it wasn't that much money, but to buy a compressor for the house. It was one of those round, I think, DeWalt, whatever it is that they sell at Lowe's. They're the big round red ones. If you walk into Lowe's right now, I think no matter what part of the country you're in, you're going to see a million of them, because they seem to always be way stocked. And because of the holidays, I think they have even more. I was at Lowe's this morning, and they had a whole wall of these things, so they must sell a lot of them. But it was one of the best things I ever bought for the garage, because no longer did I have to screw around with going to a gas station. Who knows? Anyway, just wanted to kind of bring you guys with me out here cruising around. I'm very curious about this. It's obviously some kind of a circuit board kind of thing. I don't know what you do with it or where you put it. So we shall see. I'll look it up, and if I remember, I'll actually mention it later, let you guys know. And if you're the company that sent me this, drop me an email or something. Let me know what you're thinking, because I certainly didn't order it. I don't have a 2007 through 2017 Toyota Tundra, so I'm not sure what you're doing. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know. Ever run into that air problem? Do you find that your big tires are always losing air, or at least when it gets cold outside? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Robmotive Project Cars, all about currently the Mercedes-Benz, doing lots of mods and things over there, and Robmotive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Lots of lighting mods over there right now. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? And don't forget, click the subscribe button while you're here, too. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.